Good morning and welcome to Tall Timbers Farm. Today is going to be cleaning out the greenhouse day. And you notice there's plastic over it because we had a big wind that came through and took off one of the vents at the top. We got it put back on, but it leaks a little bit. So we put this plastic up there just to kind of keep it from leaking all over on the inside. But today I'm going to be cleaning it out. It's full of wool and everything else. I'm going to be putting a new shelf in there. So anyway, this is the cabin. So the greenhouse is pretty close to the cabin. I basically wanted it that way so that as I get older, it's just really nice and available right there. And then next to it is one of my raised bed gardens, which looks pretty rough right now because I haven't gotten in there and cleaned anything out. But I have several raised beds in here. Hydrangeas that still think it's time to bloom, as you can see. But so we're going to be getting this cleaned out, but first we're going to do the greenhouse. And I guess Maya's going to be helping me today. Are you my helper, Maya? This is all the stuff I took out of my greenhouse. And inside here, I've got a shelf, which I actually cleared off the shelf. Which you can't tell that now because I put stuff back on it. But all of this still needs cleaned up. And somehow back here, I've got to move my canning stuff and fit another shelf in and redo some of the stuff that I have hanging. And then I have this table over here, having a really nice jigsaw or scroll saw back here that I can't use because number one, we don't have electricity, but I can't get it to work even with the generator. So I got to have that worked on. But other than that, I've got this table here. I've got it cleaned off. Just a few things that I keep in here for overwintering. I've got some strawberry mint, some oregano, some rosemary, and just a few other little things. Some wormwood back there. Or horehound. I'm sorry, not wormwood. And there's another thing, a horehound down there. But so anyway, it's still in the process of being cleaned out. So what I'm going to do is work on this some more, and then I'll give you another tour after I get a little further down the road. And hopefully by then my husband will be back and he can help me put the shelf in and figure out where to put it. Okay? Here we go. Okay, well, it's definitely an improvement. I got the table cleared off a little bit. Still stuff underneath, but that just has to stay there. And then I moved my canning shelf over and then added this new shelf. And so put some of my pots on it and some of my jars and enamelware and just different garden stuff. And then I got the table cleared off. And I'm ready to put my wool back in here until I can get it skirted. But it can just go in the middle of the floor. And then once I get it skirted, it'll be out of here as well. So, busy day. It's about 4 o'clock. The sheep are getting restless. They think it's dinner time. So, there you go. A day on the farm.